Hi YouTube. How's everybody? I'm doing okay. Just came in. It's a little chilly out today, wintertime in the tundra. What can I say? Um, I got on here today. Mostly, I'm addressing the subject of language for a few of you people that are new to my channel or don't know actually where I get my knowledge base from. I'll just cover this really quickly for you. Um, when I was 15 years old. Well, when I was 12, I decoded the Mason's Handbook. It was a 1945 Masonic Blue Book, is what they call it. And you can get them on Amazon. Then you use a 1921 first edition Webster's Dictionary. Now, you can go through the Webster Dictionary online here, but a lot of the pertinent words are crossed out and or they're missing. It says just missing. So if you look up like the word feminine in Aramaic, it's missing, oddly enough. But okay, so you use to get the true language, which is uh, Sumerian, ancient Sumerian, Aramaic, Arabic. Um, okay, and using the King James Bible, the Webster's 1921 first edition, and it has to be, it can't be anything else. And you can find them in public libraries. Strong's Concordance in your King James Bible. With those four tools, you can look up any word in Sumerian and learn the true meaning of it. Now, this is pertinent to studying the ancient language and our current English is like so far apart. Some of the things that are pertinent to our knowledge are contained in there. So for the woman that was over here wanting me to just like spit my knowledge out, either writing it back and forth, which I'm not a pen pal, or to just spit it out in one video. I've got 300 videos. Pick a title. There's I'm speaking on the Trinity on some of them. Um Go for it. It's a plethora of knowledge back there. So I'm not going to rehash everything I've already been through, but I'll tell you one more time. You have to have King James Bible, Strong's Concordance, which some people know. Peace, Lefty. Hey, awesome work. Awesome work. Yes, that's what it takes. And yes, that's what I did. Only I took it further. Then I had the Masonic Blue Book, a 1945. If it isn't a 1945, it's been changed. Um, so the King James, Strong's Concordance, Masonic Blue Book, and a 1921 first edition Webster's Dictionary. Now, if you can't get your hand on that blue book, and that's where the codes are, that's where numbers come in, and keeping track of the Israelites, which is Isis, Ra, and Lucifer. I do believe that translates. But I mean, if you can't get your hands on the blue book, you can still learn the languages and a lot of the definitions that are used by the Masons, who are enemies that put that in the King James, um, will be in that 1921 first edition Webster's Dictionary. If you can only get that with your Strong's Concordance and your King James Bible, those are some powerful tools. You will see the languages. In each word, you might be following a word back to France. You might be following a word to Spain or wherever worldwide. Is what the English language is. So when this was translated, it was buried, buried, buried. But I can see the work you do, and I'm not trying to diminish it. It's just that I did a whole lot more. So I'm going to leave that on that. Awesome work, like I said. But to the person that thinks I can just spit out my knowledge in one breath, I'm just going to tell you this. If you don't know me, which I think you're the person that lived off of me in my house, thinking I owed you something. I don't know what, because you were my son's girlfriend, but whatever. I don't owe anybody anything. But if you are that person, I just want you to know that if you can't trust me, you're way lost. So, you know I have God in my heart. And furthermore, when I say I know something, don't question me. My channel, this, my platform, I'm not open for debate here. When I tell you something, you either take it at face value or take it elsewhere. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'll leave this at a peaceful note, and I think we all can get along on everything else. If you differ in opinion about anything, you need to go away. There's nothing I'm ever going to say that is going to take you away from God or take you from knowing Christ in your heart and your soul. And still praying to Jesus Christ is the appropriate thing to do. And, or even just the Christ, meaning the Trinity. All these words are important and pertinent, but I will repeat myself one more time. Don't My channel is not a debate channel. I am not anybody's private minister. I'm on here making friends with like-minded people, and I have God in my heart, and that's where I'm going to leave it. But you know, if you're the girl who lived here, you know I got a temper. So it's not that I would lose it, because you know I protected you from getting hurt. That's me. I don't start fights, I end them, you see. So don't come over here starting nothing with me just because I kicked you out. Because if you were that person, um, I won't be saying what you did, but I think you've done enough. So that's enough on this video too, and I hope we can be friends. And um, I'll be forgiving, but don't rehash your junk in my life. I asked you a question, a pointed question. I asked if you were the one who lived here, that's all. Or John's Julie. You could have said I was or whatever, but if you want to play, you need to go play somewhere else, because I don't play at all. So everybody else, my regular subs, and um there's a lot behind this. It was all I could do to get on here. Yes, and not be a total witch. Um, because I do feel like swearing, but I'm not going to. I won't lower myself. So, anyway, peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, and I'll see you soon. And maybe we can work this out. And don't ask me any questions unless you are. Well, I'll just put it this way: I don't need subs, and I don't care. I can just flag you, so I really don't care about that. So if you want to be in this community, and I've got a few good close people that understand where I'm coming from, if you're not fitting in that, you need to go away, or I'll make you go away. Don't care either way, but let's get along. We can do that. So we did, remember, there was only certain things that I don't allow in my life. So, and even with all that said, was major infractions. So I'll just leave it at that. That's where I'm at, everybody. And so if you see my comments that, when I get quirky like that, people that are getting to know me well, I have a reason. So I love y'all. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Later, everybody.